When I say the system that runs my entire life, I don't mean some complicated productivity setup. What I really mean is a simple way to capture ideas, organize them, and eventually turn them into something real. Right now, a big part of my life revolves around creative projects, making videos, learning new things, working on ideas. But the system isn't just for creators, because almost everything in our life starts the same way. With an idea. Maybe it's, I want to learn something new, I want to declutter my apartment, I need to figure out my documents, I want to plan a trip. It always starts somewhere in your head, and the problem is that modern life is noisy. We have too many inputs, too many tasks, too many things competing for attention, so most ideas don't go anywhere. They stay in our heads, or sometimes they get written down once and then forgotten. So over time I built a very simple system that prevents that from happening. A system that quietly captures ideas, processes them, and eventually turns them into projects, knowledge, or achievements. And today I want to show you how this simple system works and how it quietly runs almost everything I do. Let's see how it works. Every system needs an entry point. For me, this tiny notebook is where my life gets captured. It's basically my commonplace book, and it's where almost everything begins. Ideas, random thoughts, things that inspire me, shopping lists, habit tracking, anything that appears during the day. There are no rules here. The goal is simple: don't lose the thought. Because ideas rarely arrive when you are sitting at a desk. They appear while you're walking somewhere, talking to someone, or doing something completely unrelated. That's why this notebook lives in my pocket together with a small telescopic pen. They take almost no space, but because they are always with me, I almost never lose ideas anymore. If you're curious, I actually made a separate video about how this notebook works. Go check it out after this one. But capturing ideas on the go is only the first step. Eventually I'll have to make the system move to the next layer. When I come home, there is another notebook waiting for me. This one stays on my desk. While the pocket notebook is about capturing things quickly, this notebook is where ideas slow down. Here I expand on things I wrote earlier. Sometimes I sketch, sometimes I write longer thoughts. Sometimes it's notes from a movie, a podcast, or something I'm learning. This notebook gives ideas space to breathe, and this is where the system starts filtering itself. Some ideas disappear, others become more interesting, and some slowly turn into something worth developing further. And when that happens, the system moves into the digital world. Every once in a while I go through my notebooks and move some of those ideas into my digital system. For me, that place is Notion. This is where the analog and digital parts of the system connect. But not everything goes there, only the things that still feel useful. Sometimes it's something I want to learn. For example, I might write down an idea for a course in my notebook, but when I move it to Notion, that's where the learning actually begins. I start collecting notes, references, and materials. Sometimes it's an idea for a video that will turn into a script in some time. Sometimes it's a side project. Sometimes it's just something I want to explore deeper. In a way, this is where ideas turn into decisions. What I want to learn, what I want to build, what I want to focus on. Over time, Notion slowly becomes my digital second brain. It's where I collect references, organize knowledge, plan videos for this channel, and write the scripts like this one. And if you're curious about that system, I can make a separate video about it in the future. Just let me know about that in the comments. Eventually, all ideas and projects turn into files. Videos, photos, documents, and those need a home too. This small hard drive is the final stop in the system. Right now it holds almost a year of my creative work. I bought it in 2025, and since then almost every finished project has ended up here. Videos, photos, raw footage, everything gets archived here. In a way, this drive becomes a long-term memory of my work, but it's only half of the system. The other half is cloud storage. I use Google Drive to back up important files, best B-rolls, crucial documents, and finished videos. That's it. So this is the simple system that quietly runs in the background of my life. Ideas start somewhere in the real world. They get captured on paper, processed through thinking, organized digitally, and eventually archived. None of these tools is complicated. But together they create a system where ideas don't get lost and projects actually get finished. Which means I don't have to constantly think about staying organized. The system does it for me. By the way, I'm curious, what's the one tool or system that helps you stay organized? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see what everyone is using. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this in the future, because I will be very happy to see you in the next videos. It was Nick. Cheers!